Hey, what's up and welcome everybody back to Waylander Gaming. It's your boy Ginger Ninja here with Scarpskinkle and Waylander. What's happening tonight, Way?
Well, we've got a cracker of a first game here. It's going to be Exodus up against 1 HP. Uh, Two juggernauts of the Mobile Legends scene here. Gonna go head to head in a best of one. So we're just waiting for 1 HP to get their team ready. They are, for those of you wondering where 1 HP came from all of a sudden, because you following avidly who was set up and stuff like that. We had some adjustments to make to the roster, to the lineup, and so we got 1 HP in here. They stepped in at the last minute to save the day. But I mean, I'm really excited to see them play. We have featured them in a game before earlier this week, so if you tuned in and watched that particular match, you'd know what they're all about. I mean, you don't even have to see that match to know what they're all about. It's some extremely famous names playing for 1 HP.
Yeah, so 1 HP, getting the coin toss, asking for heads, and it landed on heads. Wait,
Okay, so you can go into the bands then.
well, see, there's a bit of bandit going on.
Yeah, the two teams know each other. I mean, these players know each other extremely well. I mean, these guys have been they've been playing the game for a while. They've been playing the game for a lot, and they are some of the more famous individuals on the server. Though occasionally you'll get to see them do a name change, but I'm sure most people tuning in know what's up here with these players. This is gonna be I'm not gonna lie, probably one of the most crackerjack games that we're gonna get to see. It's almost as if you saved the best for last, because the games that we have lined up for this evening, it's 1 HP versus Exodus. Then it's 1 HP versus God Valley. Then it's God Valley versus Exodus. Then it's Africa Burn up against the Ninth Order. There are some absolute crackers in the horizon. So, well, let's get to see. So, as we get into the
All that ends
bands
well.
phase, yeah, that's true. That is true. So, we're getting into the band phase now, and you know the South African style of banning. For those of you who are watching with us for the first time, though I'm sure that's not very many people, you know that we're gonna do 2 extra bands in the lobby now before we go into the drafting phase. 1 HP with Chip and Zushin. Let's see who Exodus goes for. I just got the chat up there so you can all see, as I see. So we all get to see it together. And well, wait patiently in anticipation for Exodus to tell us who are their 2 bands. So it's Chip and Zushin.
I can see clearly now the bands are happening. Bum, 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 bum.
Are they
Removing.
Exodus is just teasing us here with the slight delay in their bands. And we can get cracking soon once they give us the bands.
Ling and Lolita.
Oh, Ling and Lolita. So they must know about Gambit on that Ling and Lolita. I wonder, probably got a particular comp in mind. So,
We're good to go.
yeah.
In it to win it.
Alright, so we've got everything set into the first match of the evening. It is 1 HP up against Exodus. So, I'm going to hand over to Ginger Ninja and Scarpskinkle as they take us through the batting phase.
Oh, he's getting off with the first ban. Shall we see some meta bans and respect bans?
Esse. Hayabusa Sanjo! Out of there. Standard ban, eh?
I see lots of prey.
Oof. Roger ban. Is there anyone on the any enemy team that we know that plays Roger there? Let me know, chat. Let me know.
But having a second ban.
I am more than a weapon.
It seems like the junglers are getting focused here. The Julian getting banned off right off this lobby. As we know, Julian is quite a lot to deal with at the current stage.
Feed, destroy, and conquer.
There's a a mage ban. So, who will they pick first? Will Roll Gat take the first hero for the first pick, or will he swap out?
My mission is to protect lives.
Hylos. That's a good support. Going for the mobility. Nice. Hylos hasn't been having. There was a few matches where Hylos didn't have great matches, but let's
The hunt begins.
Ruby.
Ooh.
The only one
Obvious.
that
Juicy.
changes.
Juicy.
This fairy tale ended with a poisoned apple, and
So
my
some
tale
very
began.
meta picks are out right at from the bat.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Straight up, man.
Hylos, Vexana, the Phobius, and Ruby. Phobius is just so difficult to counter at this moment in time. But Doofenshmirtz picking up the Terizla as a hard counter to that Phobius.
It seems like Exodus is ready to take this fight to 1 HP.
Yeah. They got the Ruby is a bit of a flex pick, as we know. Oh, Nara. It was like going to lock in on that X-Borg to deal with the tanky front line that's going to be coming out from 1 HP. Want to get that true damage in.
Hoo-hoo.
True damage, a bit of slow.
Ex-porky pork.
Yeah, so it's X-Borg picked up with a jungle for the side of Exodus. But based on the composition, 1 HP now know that it's the Ruby Roam, Phobius XP lane, and X-Borg jungle. Oh, a respect band comes out. They don't want to give Omakusi Shady that Moskov. He is deadly on that Moskov. Angela ban comes out. That's a clever ban for the side of 1 HP. Angela mid into this combination for Exodus would just prove to be devastating. So they just want to get rid of that Angela pick to make sure that they don't have that extra shield because they've got 3 fighters up already. So, Kid was saying it's Ruby Gold. Yeah, oh, yes, Puff. I keep forgetting about that. Ruby Gold. I was thinking Ruby Roam, but you're right, Ruby Gold.
Love and night are everlasting.
Sicilian, bit of a late game mage here, but with all that front line protecting him, can build up quite a lot of stacks, especially with the high loss and Thamus gonna be in her faces a little bit. Shady going for the Clint pick. Gonna try and burst down the Gambit picking up the Nolan. This is the first time in Conquerors of Dawn we've got to see this in the MSA before the which was before the updates. Yeah, Nolan was just like a hardcore spam. But this is the first time in Conquerors of Dawn we're getting to see the Nolan pick. So potential here.
Juicy.
Yeah. But He's got to avoid the CC that's going to come out from that. Oh, and there's a hard counter there with Kaja. It's going to be Kaja Rome. Very nice draft from both teams here, but it all comes down to execution.
Yeah, what's up, Kirito, Toyota, Cyberwolf? Just cause. What's good?
Yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in to watch this first game. It's gonna be an exciting one. So, what do you think in the live chat there? Whose draft do you prefer at this moment in time?
You remember to click that subscribe button if you want to send us a message.
Yeah, yeah. The enter button on the chat is hidden behind the subscribe button. So you gotta double press it. Don't double press the subscribe button though. You know.
Yeah, that'll mess it up. You'll just lose the text button again.
Yeah. So we're getting into this first match. I am extremely excited, gentlemen. I don't know about you. Well,
Vinci Gold as well. Okay.
Yeah. Well, let's get to see what's going on here.
Exodus for the win, says Toyota. Okay. He doesn't sound very convincing, but
Yeah.
I feel you.
So it is going to be the Ruby Gold, as we get to see both jungles taking buffs on the same side. Going to be the rotations across towards the gold lane. Nolan, the jungle clear more or less even. Gambit here leaving the small camps, rushing towards getting the buffs quickly. Which means he's probably going to go across here to try and take one of the small camps away from the Xbox. You get to see a high loss, giving the vision that's necessary. Sacrificing this litho here in the mid lane. Vexana just waiting in a nice position. Ooh, nice stun comes out from Rose there on the Vexana. Getting a bit of poke damage in here at this moment in time. Gambit trying to move across as we expected to try and get that extra put to level 4. It doesn't look like they want to go for a gold lane gank. They just want to clear farm and move across. But Exodus are setting up for the gold lane bank. There's the engagement here onto Shady. He manages to flicker out of harm's way there. Safe under the turret. Are they going to go for the turret dive? Xbox chasing. He wants to get the... Oh, Last Insanity gets committed. They realize that he has no flicker. And there's first blood to the side of Exodus. Chasing down that Flint all the way to the second tier turret.
That was yeah, they really wanted that gold lane, bro.
Yeah, with the Xbox with that ability to, you know, that Last Insanity, he's just gonna spin his way into getting that kill, more or less safely. So
What will be the reply? What will be the reply from 1 HP?
So 1 HP in response here on the gold lane. They get Hylos trying to poke down this Xborg. Doesn't want to let him build any stacks. Nice positioning from the Hylos there. Manages to ensure that he doesn't build any stacks on him. Going into the backline, the Terizla doing a lot of zoning here. Vexana. Revitalize comes out. Thamos into the backline. The Vengeance is blocked. The follow-up damage. Oh, the Nolan doing so much damage. Nobody falls just yet, but Phobius joins the fray. Who gets the red tree? It's gonna be the Nolan. But Thamos, he needs to get out of there quickly. A lot of damage coming out to the Hylos. Oh, Vexana with the Eternal Guard. Nolan back into the fray. He gets a pick-off kill. My word, what an execution of a team fight around the turtle by 1 HP.
Yeah, well, very well done.
That Eternal Guard from Rose. That was absolute clutch. Right there, setting it up so beautifully. And now she recoils with a nice recoil.
I was about to say the same thing. Followed up by a beautiful recoil spam.
Yeah, it's like I did my duty.
It's like this.
It's time for me to get some mana. Oh, Hylos with the golden pot comes out there, doesn't get the start onto the Ruby, not quite. There's the follow-up from Exodus. They're CCing this, but there's the Nolan trying to get into the backline, doing a lot of damage. Oh, Nolan gets the Ruby. Last Insanity committed. How did the Nolan escape that? How did he escape that? Hylos falls, but how did he escape that? Can somebody explain this to me?
Maybe I can go back into the replay for you. Wait, I think I'm on the delay. Let's have a look. I'll play it on what's this?
But that this is shaping up to be something special. It's already, but look at that. It's 2-2, but a 1k, almost a 1k gold lead to the side of 1 HP. They really are using this map control rotations. I mean, look at Nolan. He was on one side of the map, now he's on the other. But Exodus realized something's happening. This Kaja, he's got that ultimate ready. It's gonna be a bit scary now. Engagement, golden pathway comes out. The stun, the follow up. Oh, they manage. The flicker comes out from the Sicilian, managing to get out of harm's way, as well as that Kaja. But Damus, he wants to go hunting. He's like, let's see what's gonna happen. They're zoning them away, creating space for Nolan to take this first, the second turtle of the game. This one's gonna be an uncontested one. So Exodus backing off there with that engagement coming in from the side of 1 HP. They used the bushes, they waited, they timed it so beautifully. Oh, Clint engaging onto the Ruby. Gets a beautiful second skill off under the turret. Hylos comes in with a golden pathway. Stun comes out. Eternal Guard to bust down that Ruby. Oh, but there we get Xbox getting a bit of poke damage onto the Vexana. Commits the last insanity. Hey, Vexana, will she fall? Yes, she does. The follow-up from Exodus here. They're getting poke damage onto the Hylos, but he manages to get out of harm's way. Nice pick off. So it's like kill, return kill. Oh, conceal play coming out from the Kaja, making a quick rotation across here. Thamos, though, in nice position to keep them zoned away. Wants to protect this mid lane turret. Nolan onto the Sicilian, almost gets that burst kill.
Pressure, pressure, pressure.
Forcing the Sicilian to recall. As they go back, another rotation towards the Ruby. Hylos with the stun. Where's the follow-up? Oh, flicker comes out. Golden pathway committed. Nice from 1 HP. But there you go with the Xbox. He wants to get this Nolan. He finally manages to end Nolan's killing spree. Picks up the kill, but the lane's being pushed in. Nice zoning up from the side there. Oh, but meanwhile there's a solo kill in mid lane by actually, it was a duo kill. It was the Kaja and the Sicilian managed to pick up the Vexana. And then Phobius with a solo kill in the XP lane. Kill advantage going slightly to the side of Exodus at this moment in time, but the gold lead in their hands. Not a massive one, a slight one in the side of 1 HP, but they do have the turret advantage. They make the rotation. They make a lane swap here. Clint wants to get some poke damage onto the Xbox as we get to see this third and final turtle of the game. Both teams set up. The golden pathway comes out. Vexana with the Eternal Guard. Lost Insanity committed, but beautiful play there from the Nolan. He manages to secure it. But the Hylos does fall in response. But Nolan saying, now you didn't die in vain, my friend. I want to go get the kill. There we go. Ruby making the rotation. Hooks the Vexana. Will Vexana manage to survive this? I don't think so. They burst down that Vexana. Nice rotation from the Ruby from the top lane. Having the lane cleared. Decides to go in and get a pick up on the mage. As you see Phobius trying to get a return turret. Gold lane. Oh, but there's Nolan onto the Phobius. Phobius commits the ultimate, but Nolan with the outplay under the turret, with the help of the turret, in fact, gets the pick off on the Phobius. Clint now
Just
pushing the lane. You've got Celian committing the ultimate, making sure that this turret doesn't fall. I'm sure Vexana will take opportunity here to try and clear that, push that mid lane, but she's making the rotation. Yeah, she realizes the same thing. It's time to push the mid lane, but Nolan doing so much of damage. Oh, look at the stun coming up onto the Ruby. Ruby almost dead there. Ruby has to recall. Sicilian trying to clear his wave. There's the golden pot. Comes out from the Hylos. Are they going to go? Revitalize being committed. Last Insanity as a follow-up. Oh, so much of damage coming out from the Xbox. But beautiful positioning from Gambit and Shady into the backline. Phobius coming here to try to do something. The stuns, the follow-up. Is Phobius going to get some kills? He manages to get one, but he falls down in response. Thamos into the backline. So it's a 2-for-2 exchange here in the mid lane.
Dude. This is some insane stuff. So much happening.
Yeah, it's crazy plays here. But let's get into the builds real quick. Oh, we've already got 40 stacks on the Sky Piercer for Nolan. Even taking that one death, building it up quite nicely. The Thunderbelt up for the Hylos. It's already got 11 stacks on it. Now we get to see 1 HP taking the bot lane turret, but they're gonna probably exchange it. Oh no, Hylos comes in for the defense. He's going on to the Ruby. Ruby taking so much of damage under the turret. But look at this. Is this gonna be a solo kill onto the Ruby? But the Lord is for starting up. Yeah, I don't know which action we should be watching. I think this might be a solo kill. But let's just see what's going on with the Lord in the meantime. Yes, it's a solo kill. But there we go. There's a Lord fight going on here. So much is happening. Nolan to the backline, trying to get some damage. They managed to take the Karja. But look at the Phobius, the amount of damage going out here. Last Insanity committed. Oh, and the Retri goes to the X-Borg. But we've got this Phobius. Hylos, he's back. He manages to take down the Phobius. Phobius was doing so much damage. The Lord goes to the side of Exodus, but 3 kills. 3-1 kills. Down. For the side of 1 HP. Taking that team fight 3-1. So as the Lord pushes in, ooh, look at the damage coming out from Sicilian onto the Hylos, but he's caught out, slightly overextended. He should definitely fall. That Sky Piercer procs manages to get the kill. But we can see some turrets being secured here from the side of Exodus in the top lane.
Defense.
1 HP. Going and clearing this bot lane wave. Vexana needs to try and defend the mid as the wave comes in there. Ruby. Oh, nice stun. The Eternal Guard gets committed. Thamos getting ready to try and dive into the backline. He's got that vengeance up. Hylos comes in there. Thamos trying to get into the right position to dive the backline. Nice defense coming up from the side of 1 HP. They do lose the top lane turret, but manage to keep this mid lane safe. So both teams reset, but we do get to see a 2k gold lead. Oh, engagement onto the X-Borg. The shield is down. No last insanity can come out. Hylos doing a bit of poke damage and zoning, but they realize they're in a 4v2 situation, so it's time to back off.
Or not.
Oh, stun comes out onto the Hylos. Looks like I think he's gonna be a dead man. Nolan says, no, I don't want to have any part of this.
I don't think you realized it was a 4v2
Oh, conceal play coming out here. Karcha still has the ultimate. Lands that onto the Clint. Clint gets busted down. Nice plays coming out from the side of Exodus here as they try to take advantage and push in this mid lane. Oh, Phobius onto the Vexana. Pops the Vengeance, but he falls to the Nolan. Nolan in the backline. The last Insanity manages to take that Nolan down. It's a shutdown kill for Exodus. Pushing in this mid lane, it's just Thamos here trying to defend. Hylos coming in to try and join him. Thamos not caring true things about anybody. He's going in there. He knows he's tanky. He manages to get down the immortality from the X-Borg. Last Insanity comes out once again. They manage to take down that Thamos, but look at the revitalize and the sustain, so much of damage. But X-Borg survives, Karcha survives with just a sliver of HP. They know they gotta recall. They gotta get out of this here. Clint trying to take advantage of this moment in time to get this lane pushed in there. X-Borg wants to defend. Clint gets a bit of poke. This damage coming up from the Sicilian. Lands another beautiful second skill onto the Vexana there. Both mid lane turrets almost done. This is really intense. Gold lead now cut down to just 600 gold.
That's insane. Can't even call it a lead at
Karcha
that point.
with the conceal play. Beautiful pickup. The Vexana falls. It's gonna be the Clint who falls
That's
as well.
tasty, bro.
The Sicilian going wild, but it's a Phobius in return. And the follow-up. Where is the... Oh, they shut down the Vexana.
What the hell's going on here?
Eternal God. They managed to take down 3. It's a 2-for-3 exchange, but it's still got Ruby. The Thamos, he's gonna deal with that Ruby. He wants to force them away. There is no jungle. There is no retreat. It's only gonna be the Ruby and the Karja trying to do something. Vengeance comes out from the Thamos. I don't think he's gonna survive that, but has he created the space for his team? Nolan trying to get into position. They want to CC this Nolan. They don't want to let him get the retry. He does get the retry, and he gets the kill, and he gets out. Oh my word, Gambit, God. Nolan God. Look at that proud play there in that moment.
That is some skill plays from Gambit.
Oh, That was intense. Ooh, Eternal Guard onto the Phobius. Trying to get a bit of burst damage there from Rose on the Vexana. As the mini Lord is dancing around with Vexana. They're going to probably try and send it into the mid lane wave. This is a lovely Lord to have. It's the enhanced Lord. It's the 12-minute Lord. It's making its way up into the top lane. Storming its way into the top lane. Sicilian is going to try and defend this, but it's going to be a bit dangerous, especially with the Hylos and that golden pathway. They are all setting up 1 HP for this mid lane. There you go, golden pathway under the turret. Last insanity, but the shield comes down so quickly. The mid lane falls. Thamos, what a beautiful positioning from Dwarfenschmutz there into the back line. Is he going to get anybody? Oh, he manages to get out. Nolan with a kill onto the Karcher, and he uses the mobility to disengage. This is macro and micro plays on another level.
Straight up. 5-man full map brawl, bro.
Oh yeah. Who's saying that he didn't bro didn't commit the flicker there? Could have been a free Lord. Yeah, well, if you commit the flicker, could have helped. Oh, engagement onto the Phobius. He pops that.
Ooh,
but look at the CC.
damage,
Look at the damage. Gets busted down. That Eternal Guard landing like a Demon Lord and taking out that Phobius.
I wouldn't want to be caught in anyone's line of sight here, bro. Look at this. This is mad.
So now, gold lead to the side of 1 HP map control as well. How are Exodus gonna respond? They just need to get that good pick off onto the backline. They need that Karja to hook somebody in there. Lots of damage coming out. The Eternal Guard gets committed and they burst down the Sicilian. That's not a hero you want dead with the defense coming out with the necessary need for the defense. But the longer this game goes, the more the Sicilian's gonna hurt. So 1 HP backing off here. Nice defense coming out from the side of Exodus there. They managed to keep all their tier 3 turrets. But they know that it is another 30 seconds to that major objective. The Lord. It's not the 18-minute Lord. It isn't. Right? We know that. But it's still a Lord's a Lord. Oh, look at the engagement. This Hylos Vexana combination doing a lot of work to try and get rid of the... Oh, last insanity committed by the Xbox. The golden pathway comes out from the Hylos, but they decide to disengage here. Just get a bit of poke damage. They know the objectives are. Look at the discipline from the side of 1 HP. And well, Exodus as well, trying to force them into a team fight that they don't want to be in, especially with an objective being so close and having their turrets close. Wow. Poke damage onto the Hylos. Thamos there doing the zoning. Very quick from the Nolan and the Clint there. They're going to see a team fight. Last insanity from the Xbox. The follow-up from the 1 HP. Look at the damage coming out from Nolan and Clint. That's 1 down. That's 2. That's 3. It's only the Sicilian and Xbox alive to defend this. There's 30 seconds left. For the team to respawn. They might just respawn in time to get the final defense on the Nexus.
I would definitely do my best to slow this floor down a bit.
The Lord making its way slowly up the top lane. You got Thamos, Vexana, and Nolan. Oh, Nolan engaging onto the Xbox. Gets a bit of poke damage in there. This Sicilian really starting to hurt. They're doing damage from the backline. As we see Lord making its way towards the base. 1 HP allowing Lord to do its pushing all by itself. Trying to make sure the lanes are evened up. At least if they can get a tier 3 turret. Lord charging up. Crashes into the turret. Takes down the first tier 3 turret. Thamos into the backline. Senses there is his moment. Taking a lot of damage though. Manages to take a skill his way out from there.
Oh, boy.
Lord making his way into the base as this mid lane wave being pushed in there. Ooh. Oh, the damage onto the Nolan. He gets busted down. Last insanity comes out from the Xbox, but that was a beautiful combination there. Shady, however, manages to take down the another tier 3 turret in the bot lane.
Dude, you do not want to be around Sicilian this time, bro.
Oh, look at the engagement. Oh my
Oh,
word!
just
The
almost
almost
lost
managed
the
the
eye
pick off the Clint. He's getting engaged on by the Xbox. Xbox manages to get the kill. His immortality pops, but he's still gonna have that going for him. But you see the Ruby. Ruby getting poked down as well. The almost falls. They catch him out there, but there's Hylos. He's just so tanky. He wants to go in. He's got his stacks up. Vexana decides it's best to just leave the Hylos and retreat. Last Insanity commits and they get down those Hylos. But as you get to see, the mid lane turret, it's this one minion in the defense. The Nexus is being taken. Here's the minions going for the victory here. Oh my word. Look at this. Look at this. Oh,
That's madness.
That's close.
it's a
So
sliver.
close.
It's a sliver with 30 seconds to go. We should expect to see everybody alive for this next Lord fight. And this is the 18-minute Lord. This is the really enhanced Lord. This next Lord's gonna take this game. Gentlemen, I don't know. I'm a bit breathless here. Oh, what are your
Breathe,
thoughts
brother.
so far?
Breathe, brother.
Wow. I just definitely need to say, this is probably one of the best games that we've seen off a high loss in this tournament. High loss hasn't been seeing the light of day in previous matches, but this roll gap is definitely working hard on his high loss.
Oh yeah, that is something exquisite the way he played. Damos doing a beautiful job of distracting and engaging onto the Sicilian. If he gets the kill, it's well worth the death. That was beautiful play there from Tufuchmats. Sacrificing himself to ensure that his team get this 18-minute Lord and picking up one of the main sources of defense for the side of Exodus in that Sicilian.
And slapping a double kill.
Oh, there we go. Golden Pathway comes out. Oh, the burst damage onto the Ruby. Phobius trying to defend this here. Is he gonna survive? No, he's not. It's 4 down. It's the Kaja trying to defend on his own, but he's not gonna make it. First, well, it's just a best of 1, so this game goes to 1 HP. But I must say, well played to Exodus as well. This was very intense, this matchup. But wow. 1 HP coming out clutch. Hey, look at that. Roll gap, just gapped everybody. 9.5. Give me that MVP.
Let's go.
We
I'll be
got
right back.
Beatrix saying CC no sauce meat. I don't know. Chat's crazy, bro. Okay, so we gotta get into the next matchup here. It's gonna be 1 HP up against
God Rally.
God Valley. God Valley and Jinwoo. Alright. As I hand over to Sean, the Scarp Skinkle, as he goes in for the next setup here for the next game.
Yes, boss. So, God Valley, getting the coin toss for this matchup, seeing that they were first into the lobby. Nevertheless, it's just so beautiful to see when your mage and roam is in sync, just those rotations. It makes for a difficult time in a matchup, but nonetheless, guys, I'm excited. I'm excited. Let's see what happens with this next match. Boy, let's go. One v nine. Tails. Okay. And the coin toss lands on tails. What's a balance tonight on the coin toss? Chat, what are you guys? Who do you think is going to take this next matchup? God Valley or 1HP? Okay. God Valley deciding to stay on the left hand side, taking the first two bans. What will they ban? Will it be meta bans, the usual bans, or shall we see new bans? Okay, so God Valley banning off the Hylos and the Zushin.
Yeah, not wanting us to deal with that high loss pick. Oh, this is a slightly different lineup from the side of 1HP. They've got Virus
Let's
in,
see
they've
what
got
Rolgat
Kira in.
flex with on the next match.
Yeah. But God Valley, if you think about it, they've got Kashmir, they've got Jinwoo, they've got Kaori. Oh, I don't know if you've seen, two of you have seen Kaori in the jungle before.
No, I have unfortunately not been fortunate enough
Oh,
at this
this is one of the deadliest jungles I've ever seen in my life.
yet. So 1HP banning off the Chip and the Zask.
I don't know. I'm sounding a bit like a fanboy here for all these players.
Well, why? 1HP, they are famous. So, well known, sorry.
Yeah,
Let
well,
me
yeah,
rephrase.
God Valley as well. So they're asking if they can wait a minute here.
There's already a full lineup.
Yeah. They just asked for UV for. So they building up the anticipation, building up the hype here. Oh, Unite saying that Shiro's not in the lineup here for God Valley. And it's his squad. Well, as you can see, everybody knows about the chat. Everybody knows about the two teams that are playing here. Khan says, wait, we wait.
Just off that first match, right? I'm thinking about it now. 1HP didn't like that they started off taking that first blood off the gold lane because they just went to go and return on so many solo kills, even double kills on the gold lane.
Yeah, that first game was. I really needed to go and take a breather after that. There was just so much of action. It was so intense, and it wasn't just like random engagements like you see so often when you go solo rank. Yeah, Chris in the chat saying roll gap was on crack. I strongly agree with you. That really was on crack. Oh my word. Those Hylos plays were magnificent.
Definitely the best high loss plays we've seen in Conquerors of Dawn.
Actually, in all the tournaments we've streamed so far. Let's be fair.
Okay, true.
Yeah.
But viewers, if you haven't liked this live stream as of yet, please hit the like button and hit that subscribe button. Once you've hit that subscribe button, please hit the notification button as well so that you get notified when we go live or release new content. We appreciate the love.
We really do. The stream and all that we do here wouldn't be as exciting without the live chat and everybody tuning in to watch. Otherwise, it'd just be us three clowns talking to each other.
That is true. So, viewers, what Waylander is trying to say, we do this for you. As corny and as cheesy as it might sound, it's true. We do it for you.
Well, also a little bit for us. We get to watch some of the best games ever at live, and we get to talk about it. A little bit for us, so.
Okay. All right. Is this the UV we've been waiting for?
I hope so. I really do. Yeah. There's been some last minute changes in Armory Dryer. There's been some last changes, so we're allowing certain things to happen because there was other teams who were supposed to be in this group D, but disaster has struck a few of the teams, so we didn't want to let the action just disappear. We decided, let's go ahead, let's see what we can do. All right, so we got everybody
viewers,
ready.
are you
finally.
ready to? Let's go.
Do we have a spectator?
Yeah, it seems like it. Yes.
Okay, let me just get rid of the spectator, right? Oh, it's a swap. Okay.
Were you guys just waiting for me?
Okay, so we've got everybody ready. Just gonna unfortunately have to remove the spectator. My apologies, spectator. It's just that we're just gonna have the casting crew in here, so as to make sure that everything is
Fair.
fair and square. Okay. All right. So starting now, this matchup I'm extremely excited to see. This is two very strong teams. The God Valley
Sweaty
versus 1 HP. The
God.
Clash of the Titans. Brought to you in the group stages. Not even when we got to the quarterfinals or semifinals. Thank the Wheel of Fortune.
Thank the Wheel of Fortune.
Bum, 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 bum.
So first band going out to the side of God Valley there. It's the Ling band coming out. They don't want to leave that in the hands of 1 HP. This is followed by a Roger band. And the Julian. I'm absolutely loving the Julian at this moment in time. I don't know what you guys in the chat think about Julian in rank right now, or in the 5-man system. I'd be very curious to hear your thoughts.
I'm waiting for too long.
Ooh, carry ban. Nice and early.
Oh.
So
Interesting.
two MM bands coming up for the side of 1 HP. How would God Valley go for this? What's gonna be their first pick? Usually it's a flex pick, right? But I'm curious. I want to see what this first flex pick's gonna be. I mean, there's still Ruby open, and it is the Valentina.
Son. Don't play. I think we saw it once in the tournament so far.
Yes, this is gonna make drafting just a little bit hard.
Mm-hmm.
Shady picking up the Ruby gold lane. Virus with a higher booster, realizing that his Nor wasn't been banned.
Oof, another POV. School.
Coyote with a Phobius. Normally I see him in the jungle. Jinmu picking up the Kufra. And the Phobius coming out. So far, no major set ultimates for this Valentina to steal.
Mm-mm. And it's quite possible that she won't get any.
Quite possible.
Very versatile teams on both sides.
Yeah. Oh, the Camilla pick. This is what I thought it was coming
Lol.
out. I thought it was coming out.
Doof was trolling you for sure. 100%. I'm calling you out, Doof. Oh, it was. Oh, sorry, never mind. It was a swap between Aro and iGap.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
bad.
yeah,
My
yeah,
bad.
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
pull that back, Doof. No stress. No sweat.
Oh, they really want to get this marksman out of the game. They just everything that you can possibly play on the gold lane. I think they had a couple more bans. 1 HP would be banning more marksmen.
Why is Toyota feeling Franco?
It is in despair that I see the fondest hopes.
And then the Natan ban comes out. It's the last one for the side of God Valley.
Ooh.
Lilia.
Ooh.
Kagura.
I was gonna say, I
Lilia.
wanna see a Kag.
For some fun.
So the only real ultimate I'm seeing that Vexana can, Valentina can steal here is probably going to be that penalty zone from the Terizla.
Mm,
The most effective one.
I would say so.
Clint. Zen picking up the Clint there, was hovering around the Clint there. Yeah, Chubbs there saying that they focus banning on Freeze or Zen. Alpha pick. Interesting. We have seen quite a bit. Astro saying the Val is good pick into this matchup. Well, we're going to see how everything plays out at this moment. We have seen quite a few alpha matches so far. And
Vengeance incarnate.
Ooh.
wait a minute.
Let's see a swap out.
Yeah.
Let's see a swap.
That's the beauty of picking up a Ruby. It's a flex pick. I mean, once they realized that Ruby was not going to have the nicest of times with the gold lane up against a Clint, especially if it's Frieza or Zen, as they say, who they respect banned completely, they wanted to give their gold laner the best opportunity, and it is Omaikusi on his favorite Moskov with a lovely skin as well to go.
I just wanted to say, right, we're seeing exactly the same matchup in the gold lane. Just a bit of swap of hands, different users using the Ruby in gold lane, but never mind, we got the Moscow.
Yeah. Recall spam's coming out from God Valley. Okay, so we've got, with the help of this Lilia, this first buff might fall down quite quickly. So both jungles taking the farm on the same side. So we're going to see that gold lane rotation again from both teams. They're trying to do nice zoning from the Valentina here. Doesn't want to let this Lilia get anywhere close to clearing the wave. Using the advantage, the fact that she's got the early game advantage. Gets a bit of poke, gets some stun in there, but the Ruby comes in to help. But look at the damage coming out from that Vexana in the early game. They're creating space for the Alpha to try and take this Litho uncontested by the looks of it. Virus, he's got that, the jump, the charge up. Oh, nice block from the Ruby, but does take up quite a bit of damage there. Has to retreat. Genmo already in position, camping up here, knowing that no one's level 4. They go in onto the Hoofra there, but there's nothing doing. He's a tanky boy. He's gonna be able to heal through all of this. Virus there making the rotation across to make sure that he... Oh, look at the engagement here. Onto the mid lane. Follow up. First blood goes to the side of God Valley. Getting a Lilia. Using the river speed, making a quick rotation. They want to go quickly and try and get as much as they can across this map. Virus has to second skill his way out of that. Oh, Ruby engaging onto the Valentina, getting a bit of poke damage. Lilia there to try and back this up, but Ruby getting poked in return. This X-Borg busy taking that, starting out this first turtle of the game. Virus, however, trying to get a bit of a Retchi gap if he can get his buff. He does get his buff. He's almost... Oh, but the Ruby does fall. There's going to be... he tries to go and get it. The stuns comes out. He has to commit the ultimate there. Oh, look at the outplay from Virus. He gets off with just a sliver of HP. But God Valley controlling this early part of the game, building up a 1.5k gold lead right at the start.
That's pretty rough. Not gonna lie. Not even 2 minutes
Oh,
in.
look at Clint here. He's just zoning the Moskov away from any farm. But Moskov should... Oh, there, and then you get to see. Are they going to try to go for the invade into the jungle? No, Ruby just keeping them honest. Letting Virus there get his farm going. Rotations now towards the gold lane. Ooh, check in a bush.
Bravo, man.
Nice from Zen there, realizing that he was in a bit of danger. Poke damage coming out onto the Kufra. Lilia does have that black shoes to try and get out of all of this here. But God Valley swarming into the jungle here. Positioning so beautifully. Alpha! Spear of Alpha comes out. Oh, Kufra does miss the flicker jump in there, but Alpha didn't really need the help there. Alpha, with once he gets that passive of his proc. Oh, engagement. They want to get the Moskov down. They got him zoned in under this tier 2 turret. He's doing as much damage as he can. But the wave's being pushed in. He's gonna lose the wave. And he's gonna lose the gold in here. Because he's got, without Ruby here to try and protect him. Oh, Moskov with the ultimate. Hoping to maybe get a particular pick off there. But now he decides against it. Does lose all that turret gold shield. It is. God Valley coming up with in a commanding position here. Now it's 2.5k gold lead. Engagement on the top lane. Meanwhile, onto the Phobius. But he's just a tanky boy. He eats up that Hayabusa ultimate and gets out. Without so much as a how do you do. Chubbs there saying that God Valley has a lot of frontline. Yes, they do. Look at the recall smash coming out here. As you get to see Alpha taking this next turtle. The second one. Oh, Jinwoo onto the Lilia, forces the black shoe, follow up from the team. Rogue Gap's not having the best time in this matchup with their Ruby. They're just busting him down so fast.
Yeah, no, that was pretty much a deletion.
Yeah, 4 kills. With no response just yet, they want to engage onto this Moskov, but Shady realizing he's in harm's way, so he just has to sacrifice that turret, stay a bit safe. Meanwhile, you got the rotation towards the XP lane side here, but I don't think they're going to be trying to get a pick off onto this Phobius. He's a dangerous, dangerous one to try and gank. Phobius onto the Hayabusa. Hayabusa second skilling his way. Meanwhile, big fight here in the mid lane. It's gonna be the penalty zone. It lands, but it's gonna be the Doofenschmutz that falls. It's gonna be one. And is it gonna be two? Yes, it is.
Gusty.
The Clint coming in to do the damage. Make that a double kill for the Clint. He takes down 3. 7 kills, no response to the side of God Valley as they go to push in this mid lane turret. Hayabusa trying his best to defend this, gets the ultimate off there, wants to clear the wave, but the tower falls anyway.
Oof.
Ooh, ult committed by the Ruby there, doesn't manage to land onto the Alpha there, it was just slightly out of reach.
Big cut coming from the pole.
Oh, engagement onto the Phobius. Phobius ultimate comes out, look at the amount of damage he's doing, he's just going wild, he's like 1v everybody.
1v everybody, says the man.
Oh, and he finally falls
Almost.
down. First kill onto the board. The penalty zone lands beautifully onto the Kufra. Make that 2 kills.
Chill.
So
Maybe a little transfer turnaround. Oh, if that hit, maybe.
possibly. Oh, the virus onto the Clint. What a
nope.
second skill from the Clint.
Just don't, man. Clean damage, bro.
Oh, but he's gonna get engaged upon there. This time the ultimate lands. This time they get him down. But it is gonna be through all of this, and the final third and final turtle going out to the side of God Valley. Oh, look at the poke damage! Valentina with a snipe from the dark, coming in there. Recall spells. No
recall
wonder his
spells.
name is Gods. engagement here? Is that possible? Oh, the map pressure firmly in the side of God Valley here. Complete control of the map. Goal advantage. 5.5k to them. And the map control. What are 1 HP gonna do? How are they gonna respond? Oh, and another pick off onto the Ruby.
Ruby not having the best time tonight.
Oh, no, certainly not. But if they do manage to land the combo of the Terizla penalty zone with the Ruby hook, it could be an opportunity in the team fight. Could be an opportunity. But the way God
Agreed.
Valley are playing at this moment in time, they're saying, oh, you think you got the door slightly open with those 2 kills on the top? We're going to shut it down now. But let's get to see. Oh,
Yep,
engagement.
yep,
Look
yep,
at
there's
the
the shutdown.
setup from the Kufra. They're just using this map control completely to their advantage. And this is no retribution, as the first lord of the game is gonna spawn.
That's B for pressure.
Yeah. So the Lord, I think, is definitely going to be uncontested. But Phobius going on to this Moskov. Moskov has to get out there. They're waiting for that vengeance to pop. He's going to try and recall. His teammates come in to help. The Hayabusa gets the ultimate off. But just not enough damage. Oof. So it's good, looking at what, an 8k, almost 8k, 7.5k gold lead, as this first lord of the game is gonna spawn any second now and make its way towards the base.
God Valley, we see you. We see you. With all those recall spams.
So just checking the builds about it. Oh, engagement here. And right here by the blue buff, they managed to get anybody. The crew fry is really low, but nobody falls. That's the skills committed. Nice defense coming out from the side of 1 HP there. Ooh, engagement onto the Phobius. But he's just using that ultimate to escape all the damage, but they managed to take him down. The follow-up from the Alpha, Spear of Alpha onto 2. There's going to be a 2-for-1 exchange, but make that a 2-for-3 exchange. Make that 2-for-4 exchange. This Clint just picking off everybody in the backline. As we get the Lord, the shield is still up. The shield gets popped, but the Lord's still quite healthy. Lilia trying to burst this down. The Vexana trying to basic attack that turret. I'm not sure how much of basic attacks that a mage can do. Oh, mid lane wave. Well, the mid lane turret almost falls as well.
Now, basic attacks are very mana heavy, bro. You gotta understand. So the 1 tier 3 turret falls for the side of 1 HP. God Valley, however, have actually all their turrets up. What's mad? Against a team like this, what's mad?
That's completely cooked. Oh, engagement onto the Lilia. She still got that black shoot. Oh, lovely hook from the Roby. Follow-up damage there from the team, managing to take down that Phobius. Coyote getting taken out.
Yeah, late game definitely coming in now.
Oh, engagement onto the Terizla. Look at the damage. It's the Ruby. Has to get away there. The follow-up is the Terizla. He's into the backline. He's taking so much. Shady comes in with a Moskov. They managed to take down 3-for-1 exchange, or a 2-for-1 exchange. It's only 2 for shots who falls. And this is exactly as Ginger Ninja said. This is on Lord. Could this be a moment of possible turnaround?
Well, I'd like to see them make 1v9 work for her, at least. So far, it's been a little bit one-sided. Hmm.
Even though, the fights have been immaculate as well. It's not like they're just giving it.
Yeah.
But I want to see them push back. Yeah.
So, goal lead did get cut down slightly. You've got the Alpha busy taking a slot. God Valley zoning in a way. Oh, they managed to have a penalty zone. Lands it, but doesn't land into anybody. Phobius into the backline. But look at the damage coming out there. They do manage to pick up one. Phobius just going wild into the backline. It's 2 down. But Phobius
Who's
does
the
fall.
what?
Look at the pickoffs though from the side of 1 HP. Shady coming in there clutch, getting a couple of return kills there, getting that Kufra down, that pesky Kufra. Been setting up so much for their plays. Will this give them the opportunity to try and to defend this Lord as it comes in? Let's get to see. So got the waves pushing in here. Lord making its way down the bot lane there. We've got everybody respawned for the side of 1 HP. They're getting their lanes cleared. So far keeping those tier 3 turrets nice and defended. Those 2 kills there really coming in clutch for them, making sure that they have the ability to defend. And anybody who's been playing this game knows the longer you defend, the greater your chances for having a comeback. So they're going to be on the full-on defense here. And
This next Lord is definitely going to make the difference, though.
yes. But God Valley, with the gold advantage, with the turret advantage, are just going to wait for that right perfect opportunity to get that set in from that Kufra. He's been landing. Jinwoo's been landing some incredible sets.
Someone needs to get ganked here. I don't know. Someone. Just a sneaky little gank.
Look at the discipline being shown by the side of God Valley, right?
Mhm.
I mean, I was playing a couple of games last night, and you get to see this so often. It's like, as soon as you have the map control, everybody just pushes the waves all the time. Just pushing, just pushing. But that's just giving the enemy farm. You know, you're giving them the opportunity to come back. Here you're getting to see what it means to control the map, control the lane. You've got the turret advantage. You're in pole position right now. Don't feed your enemy. Let them starve. Leave UNICEF out of it. You know? Let them keep their food. Alright, so we're getting into that 30-second point where it's gonna be the next lord of the game coming up here.
As the teams are getting ready to tango.
This one definitely, I know we had like a moment of silence there because we were all waiting, bated breath, in anticipation for what's gonna go down here. Couldn't getting started. Kufra checking the bushes, charges up. Nobody was in that bush. Ruby with some CC. The poke damage coming out. Ruby caught out here. Is Ruby gonna fall? Clint comes in with a burst damage. Moskov now. Split pushing in the bottom. Oh, the penalty zone lands in there. Will they be able to get the steal? No. That Clint repositions. Takes down 2. Is it gonna be 3? It's make that 4. It's only my Garcia alive with the top lane being pushed in. It's gonna be a 1v4 defense, 1v5 defense. Shady trying to recall. Is he gonna get there in time? Is he gonna get the wave? Is they going on him as well? And this game is out of here. Recall spams coming out from the side
Hardcore.
of God Valley as they take a commanding victory in this matchup.
That was crazy.
This was a good.
That was
I wasn't expecting that to go, but
I'm just
dude,
laughing.
half
God,
of what
man.
happened straight up went over my head, bro. I'm not even as pretend like I know what just happened.
I'm just laughing
That's
at
crazy.
the live chat here with the Natalia jokes going on in the live chat. Oh my word, what a game. Beautiful play from God Valley, and we will see them up next against Exodus.
So as we see all what's going on here with the scores and everything else, let me get quickly into this lobby. I'm sure everybody doesn't want to wait. Everybody wants to get into the next round of action.
Body was kung fu fighting.
Yo, dude, I'm struggling to process what just happened, man.
Oh, it was a beautiful game.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
It was a beautiful game. I'm interested to see what happens next year. Let me get Exodus online here. Let me just message the captains as I hand you guys over to. So I hand you guys over to Ginger Ninja and Scop Skankle as they run us through what happened and the game that's to come.
Okay, so we've got God Valley versus Exodus, and then yeah, this is after this match we're taking just a small breather before we hit Africa Burn versus the Ninth Order. So there's still a game to come tonight, but yeah, guys, I hope you are loving this action that we are bringing to you tonight. Hopefully, Exodus was watching that first match from God Valley versus 1HP. Did they do their homework?
Very,
Because
very.
at the God Valley is a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah. So we're getting the teams into the lobby now.
Um,
So guys, as you
Mhm,
take us through
Beatrix
the
on
usual
sub.
setup here, I'll get some refreshments.
Nara. Ken jy van Nara, Sean?
ek het nou 'n bietjie van haar gesien, maar ek ken haar nie. Ken jy van Nora? Nora Vlok. God Valley just asking if we can just give them a quick minute or two for UV to get his Wi-Fi sorted out.
Yeah, sure. Sure, we can do that.
Okay, God Valley deciding to go with Tails. Let's see. The first coin toss going in favor of them. Oh, I'm sorry. Exodus. Left or right? Okay. One. Oh, let's go.
Hey. Oh.
Let's go. Okay, so God Valley banning out of their what's the name? So prematurely banning there. Okay, so Exodus all left.
I needed my coffee there. Gotta get the energy levels up. We're going into just jumping in from one firing matchup into the next. Exodus up against God Valley.
Hey yo, thanks University. You're the best. More than happy. I think we just hit 200, Minsky.
Oh wow, wow!
Yep.
I mean that for those of you watching here, right? It's been almost 5 weeks, 4.5 weeks since we started streaming. To hit that the 200 mark in 4.5 weeks, well, we're really happy, and we're so glad to have the support of so many people in this endeavor. But watch the space. I mean, we were gunning for that 1,000 total. When we get that 1,000 total, Mobile Legends tournaments are gonna be changing. We've got some plans.
That one's just for University over there.
Exodus winning the coin toss. It was actually God Valley's coin toss, but Exodus winning the coin toss, deciding to ban the Haya and the Ling. And God Valley banning of the Zoo and the Zosk. Zushin and Zosk.
Yes. Okay, so we've got our extra bans in. Zushin, Zask, Haya, Ling. All out of the way. Let's unlock this mythic battlefield as we wait for both teams to ready up. We're gonna get this show on the road.
That's the problem, University. What's your name there? I feel weird calling you Mobile Legends University.
Get some people wanting to be on the live. Oh my days. We're just waiting for gods to get ready.
True sin. Okay. Interesting. True sin for the win. I guess not, because it's out of there.
Let's go. Let's get ready to rumble.
Hey, what's up, eh? Sounds familiar.
All right, as we get into this third and final matchup of Group D, we're gonna get to see who goes through. The way things are looking, you've got 1 HP with a win. You've got God Valley with a win. If they take the win now, they finish top of Group D, and it'll be God Valley and 1 HP going through. So this is a clutch matchup for Exodus right here. If they do take the dub here, it's gonna get us into a bit of a playoffs that will happen during the course of the week. It's why we left the week open for these playoffs. Chip ban coming out from the side of Exodus. Do not want to leave that chip in the hands of Jinwoo or Coyote, who played XP lane. Again with the Roger ban, I don't want to give Roger to anybody. God Valley.
I've said. Roger has been being the first bad from the red team in each of the matches tonight. Interesting.
Alright, so I'll hand over to my two commentators who are going to lead us through the bans. It's a Faramus ban coming out there from the side of God Valley.
True love is like love.
Banning of the Carmilla. Okay. We've now Carmilla Altis. Gas not on taking off the Hylos. Hylos first pick for Exodus.
They
God Valley
say Z
responds
long,
to
but
this.
it's C long. Slong. Okay. If you say so. Slong. Doubt it. Very much doubt it.
God's picking up the Aurora mid lane.
Got a troll in the chat, yo. I think
It
it was
sounds
a
like
200
you are having fun
subscriber.
over in the chat.
Hmm?
Of course, below. Flashing the Mortis. Never mind. Thank you for the troll. The Xavier getting picked up with the Lapu Lapu for Exodus.
I've been waiting for too long.
Zen on the carry. We saw 1 HP banning out the carry. Was that the respect ban towards the Zen? Definitely.
Cyberwolf, why aren't you focusing?
Chivalry is dead, and I will revive it.
I'm looking at Exodus's names right now. It's Casper Lowe, Casper Lou, and Casper Lee.
That's right.
So it's just Casper Low Luli. Okay, got you.
Banning off the Lolita from Exodus and God Valley banning off the Clint. Kauri
Let them play the hero.
picking up the Yu Long.
This world desperately needs.
She got to see the same Lolita band from Exodus there in the first matchup as well. Really don't like to face up against it. So we've got the Hylos pick coming out. God Valley responding with Aurora Alpha again. That Alpha play was something beautiful. A carry.
Omega Gaming not feeling a Moskov.
Begins.
Why you don't look like Moskov?
Saber, you're all
Omega.
unforgivable.
Ooh.
What's the story there?
You got to see, so it's Ruby Gold Lane, and it looks like Casper Lou picking up the cushion. Jinwoo with the Tigreal pick. Are we gonna see some flicker implosions there? No, there's got retribution. I'm sure that his teammates must be saying, hey, what are you doing? Change the spell. Oh, they're swapping. Are they swapping? Are they trolling us? Flashing the skins? Trolling us all the way around?
TROO. Oh no.
Carry there saying Ruby Gold against a carry is crazy. Yeah, just cause Ruby in every game tonight, that's true. We've seen a Ruby in all 3 matchups. We still have 1 to go. So just stay tuned. We will be taking a 1-hour intermission. We're going to have some video clips and stuff been playing for you in the meanwhile. It's going to be the highlights, the stuff from the tournament matches previously. We'll have all of that set up. But we will be back. You get to hear from the three musketeers or the 3 clowns or the 3 monkeys, whatever you want to call us, in about an hour after this. But enough about what we're going to be doing in an hour after this. Can't forget about the moment. What's happening in the moment? So we got to see both jungles starting off their farm on the same side, making the rotation towards the gold lane as per usual. Oh, Jinwoo just helping the Aurora clear the wave poke. Damage coming out here. Get to see the rotations. Lucian, with the help of the Hylos, clearing his jungle quite quickly. Jinwoo coming in here to just scout out what's going on. Doesn't have that second skill available, so won't try to reset the buff. Just giving the necessary vision. Waiting, checking. Hylos comes in trying to get a bit of poke. But Junwoo there just dancing around. Oh, the engagement of the real. Oh, nice steal from Junwoo onto Carry, but he still gets the level 4. Carry, playing nice and safe there, knows that if that Gushin lands the combo, but yeah, you get to see. Oh, there we go. There's the combo. What a flicker from the Ruby Alpha with the follow-up. Junwoo with the stun. Look at the macro plays. That's beautiful. They managed to take down 2. God Valley picking up where they left off. These guys got no chill. Oh, Spear of Alpha onto the high loss there. Follow up from the Aurora. Look at the way. I have no words. I'm like almost speechless. I'm trying to get words out of my mouth for the way that they're combining their skills, the combinations, the timings. It's just so deadly. Kaori there, zoning away, making sure that they keep Exodus out of the equation here. Uncontested turtle. They realize he's still got the retribution. Goes in there, gets the retribution. Implosion into the backline. Aurora with the freezing field. The follow-up damage. They managed to take down one. It's a 1-for-1 exchange, but the Black Jacket bomb comes out. Aurora's passive fault. But yeah, you got this Lapu trying to get the kills, but they stun him and just straight out murder him there. Oh, what a snipe from Xavier with the Xavier emote as well, the Gojo emote. Oh my word. Zapidon with a torpedo.
Yeah, the gold lead firmly on the side of God Valley in 3 minutes time.
2k gold lead. Gonna see some poke damage here. Oh, nothing doing. Just a bit of vision being given. Let's flash very quickly to the items here. Get to see what is going on. Oh, meanwhile, in the top lane, we get to see a pickup kill onto the user. But right now, waiting. The Junwoo on the roam is something deadly. I mean, look at the vision he gives. That implosion into the backline was world class. Oh, jungle invade, taking advantage of the fact that you got a fighter into an assassin jungle. Stun comes out there. You got, oh, look at the Spear of Alpha. They burst him down. So much of patience there from the Alpha. The follow-up is going to be enough there. Alpha getting that passive procced up. Manages to take down another one and make that 2. The Ruby came in there trying to help the teammates. But whoa, what a freezing field from the Aurora. As we get to see the turtle going, and again, another kill there. Kaori getting busted down by this Lapu. So the kill count going firmly in the side of God Valley at this moment in time. But this Lapu is building up his farm. He can be dangerous. Uncontested turtle going to God Valley once again. As we get this Gushin just trying to get some farm, possible farm. Oh, but they got the carry zoned out from here. Gonna get a lot of gold from the turret shield. They realized that I think they were eating as much as they could eat. This buffet is gonna be closed. Time to get out from here. Oh, Spear of Alpha comes out. Does not land onto the Xavier. He tries to get a follow-up stun. Gets a bit of poke out in there. Carry, engaging onto the Ruby. Tigreal just waiting to try and bait this Ruby out from under the turret. Waiting for the team. He's gonna go in. The wave's being pushed in nicely. He's still got that second skill trying to land the implosion. But Ruby manages to get out. They just use the space here to take down the turret. Oh, Golden Pathway comes out from the Hylos. He's trying to get into the backline. Spear of Alpha comes out onto the Lapu. But it's gonna be the carry that falls. He managed to pick off in the backline. Beautiful play from Exodus there. And the snipe coming in from Xavier. Getting a bit of poke damage onto that Aurora. So the golden lead still staying more or less the same as it was in the first few minutes of the game. But oh, Oh, the Hylos trying to get that passive proc from the Aurora. She should have it back yet. Spear of Alpha comes out onto the Hylos. Beautiful play there from the Alpha. It's almost like like one of those spells. His name is almost like one of the spells that we use. Oh, Carry engaging onto this. Concealed play comes out. Spirit of Alpha was committed. Carry chasing down, chasing. Oh, and gets the kill. That passive proc just at the right moment in time for Carry there. Implosion landing onto 3. Pulls him out of the turret. Spirit of Alpha is a follow-up. It's one. It's gonna be 2. But this Lapu going ham manages to get a return kill onto the Yuzong. Alpha and Tigreal saying we gotta get out of there. We gotta get out of here. Oh, but General, he second skills out of this. Spear of Alpha comes out, the stun, but it's gonna be enough to take down that pesky Tigreal. Nice play from Exodus. Trying to mount a bit of a comeback. So we do see the game is a bit in the control of God Valley at this moment in time, but it's again third uncontested turtle, more or less uncontested. The Gushin wasn't really there. Using the river speed movement to try and get across the map. Because Carry wants to defend her lane. They do have the map advantage there. But Black Dragon form comes out. He's Yuzong's just spinning around there, but I don't think he's going to be able to deal with that turret. This is going to be a turret that falls there. Concealed play coming out from the Tigreal. Golden Plot. Spear of Alpha into the backline. Tigreal comes in there with a set. They manage to take down the Xavier. They manage to take down the Lapu. Now the implosion lands onto the Hylos. And it's 3-0 exchange. Carry, meanwhile, look at the damage coming out. Oh my word, is this going to be another solo kill? Yes, it is. And then we got to see they're hunting the Gushin. Nara trying to escape there. Using, oh, nice dodge there with the first kill. But are they going to be able to catch him? He's trying to be as slippery as possible. He's throwing the skills. He uses the dash. He's trying to get away. Oh, look at this. Go, Forrest, go.
That is for slippery.
Oh my word, Nara there showing some Olympics level speed. Usain Bolt better watch out. You can't catch that man on the cushion. Ooh, Lapu trying to set something up here for his team. It is 30 seconds to the Lord. God Valley loves this recall spam, especially Gods.
Yes, we still see.
Oh, look at the stun and the follow-up. Gary not even giving her 2 hoots about that. The vengeance being popped. He's saying, "Oh, yeah, you pop your vengeance. I'm gonna pop you." So no high loss, as it's 10 seconds to the turtle. I mean to the Lord. God Valley all in position here. The mid lane being pushed in by the Alpha. They get that turret, so nice map control, nice positioning. Carry starting the Lord, waiting for Alpha to come in there. They want to secure this first Lord of the game, one of the first major objectives. Going to be uncontested. God Valley using their positioning beautifully here, just zoning everybody out. This Group D, we did label it the Group of Death. I mean, it was some of the biggest names and biggest players in the tournament, all here in one national lineup. Xavier trying to get this wave cleared, doesn't want to lose the mid lane turret. Invasion into the jungle. Trying to make some movement in here, trying to force them out from underneath the turrets. That's quite clever from God Valley. By making that little rotation into the jungle, they force the enemy away from the turrets. So it might give them the opportunity to take a turret. Ooh, poke onto the Yuzong, but he manages to third skill himself away. Stun comes out onto Hylos. They're just waiting for that potential set. The mid lane wave comes in. Bushin gets caught out. He tried to get into the backline, but they found him. Golden pathway to save the Hylos before he falls. Carry there making a lovely rotation in towards in between the 2 turrets, knowing that's got the damage. Oh, engagement. Lots of poke onto the Tigreal there. Jinwoo, gotta be a bit careful, but he's not worried. He's like, yeah, let me recall with my golden egg here. as the mid lane turret does fall. Lucky egg, I think that recall's called. So all hands to the defense right now for the side of Exodus. But if they do get towards the late game, when this Gushin comes online and the Xavier will be sniping everybody from across the map. He's using that ultimate just to make sure that the waves don't get pushed in too much. They want to protect these remaining tier 2 turrets. But it is this critical moment, the 60 seconds before the next objective. Tigreal using that first skill of his to check the bushes quite nicely. Ruby just trying to get a bit of poke in there. As you get to see, look at the positioning from Alpha. He's just waiting. He get his moment in time. Spear of Alpha gets committed. But I mean, you commit a Spear of Alpha, it's what's going to be like less than 10 seconds. It's back up again. So 30 seconds, 25 seconds. Getting down to this next objective, the Enhanced Lord of the game, the first one. All the action happening around this particular position in the map. Oh, Carry gets engaged upon, but that Yuzong comes in there just to make sure you're not going to snipe my marksman before this Lord. So Lord up. They're leaving the Carry to take this. They're all in nice positions here. Alpha making his rotation slowly across. Tigreal manages to land the implosion onto 2. Yuzong with a follow-up. The passive gets proc. Lord falls. But now look at the Spear of Alpha comes in there. They manage to take down 1. It is the jungler. It is Nara that falls. Ooh, Xavier with a lot of poke damage there. But Lord secured. And a kill for the side of God Valley. Getting into pole position here.
With that almost 12k gold lead.
Oh, yeah. Actually, the 13k gold lead. 13.2. To be precise. Look at the damage coming up from the Carry. Oh, my word. No wonder 1 HP was banning this marksman. So Lord making its way, storming down the base here. You got Ruby there trying to stop it, but the Lord charges up. Crashes into the base. Will they be able to defend it? He's doing quite a bit of damage to the turret as Lord, but they do manage to protect that tier 3 turret. The mid lane, the tier 2 turret does fall. And the top lane tier 2 turret. So the defense here still going for the side of Exodus. They do have their tier 2 turrets. tier 3 turrets still up here, which is something going into this 14.5-minute point of time in the game. Ruby engaging onto the Tigreal there, just getting a bit of poke as we see both teams setting up here. Is there gonna be an engagement? We're just waiting for someone to get slightly out of position. Tigreal, he does have that flicker. He does have that implosion. Just waiting patiently. Gushin, meanwhile, in the back, in the wings there on the side, waiting. Oh, what a flicker hook onto the Tigreal. Did they have him? He commits the implosion. The follow-up from his team gets the flicker out. Freezing field comes out. But no, nobody falls. The plays, the outplays. The counter outplays. What can we say about that? I can't believe Tigreal survived. If it was me, I was dead. Jinwoo showing why he's a roam god. Ooh, engagement onto the Gushin, but he manages to ulti his way out of this. The follow-up there by the Yuzong. He's zoning away, but this Lapo is a tanky boy. Ruby gets caught out there, trying to get into the back line. They burst her down. The Carry not playing games. Petrify comes out, lands onto 3. Freezing field being committed. It's that implosion with a follow-up there. They make damage to take down the Hylos as well. It's a 2-for-nothing exchange. And then this at a critical juncture in the game. It is 10 seconds to the next objective, the next Lord. So we get to see the Lord being just melted down by the carry here. She's like, I don't need anybody's help. Ooh, look at that little ignition coming out there. Tigreal says, I don't want to let you go. Well, the snipe comes out from the Xavier. Almost getting that Lord steal. So we wait patiently now. Ooh, engagement onto the Lapu Lapu by the Yuzong. With the poke damage coming out from the high loss, he's just trying to get that passive procced up to try and get away. Stun comes out. Is there going to be a fight? God Valley did the same thing in the previous game. Try and force a fight around the first, this buff in order to get a couple of kills and then secure the game. Was a very effective strategy in the last matchup. So Lord making its way down towards the bot lane. Nara here trying to see if the carry just pokes ahead a little bit. Waiting for that moment. There we go. This is the follow-up. Oh, the Winter Crown play from the carry. That was clutch. Oh, we get to see the engagement now. It's the explosions. It's the gold. And then the user, the golden pathway. The user into the backline. They get the Lord to go in here. It's going to be the mid lane turret. Does he get to fall? They're going in this Lapu Lapu trying his best to defend there. He's sustaining through so much. But this mid lane turret still stands. Like the last soldier. The defense coming out from the side of Exodus here, managing to stay alive to fight another day. There's action, not wanting. They don't want to let the action stop. They want to keep going. Ooh. But we're getting towards that moment in time where engagement, Lapu Lapu onto the Terrorista. He second skills out of it. Yuzong comes in there. The Spear of Alpha gets committed onto two. Yuzong trying to get into the backline, but he manages to get out of there. It's gonna be Spear of Alpha again, landing in onto the Ruby. But woof, the follow-up from the team. Flicker comes out from the Aurora. They manage to take down the Ruby. Beautiful setup, beautiful kill there. God Valley, oh my word. I don't know what to say about these guys. This is just something else. Exodus, they still keep that one remaining soldier of a tier 3 turret. It is 30 seconds to the next objective. Are they going to be able to contest for this? Will they try to contest for this? Or will they just try to maintain the defense that they're going? Because as this game gets later and later, and Gushin finally gets his items to come online, and Xavier gets his items to come online, it could change the course of the match. Could it? What do you think, chat? Or is the game too far gone? I mean, this is a massive gold. This is almost like 20k gold lead. It's a 18k gold lead. But in Mobile Legends, anything is possible. Engagement. Look at the carry. She's just melting this Lord down. Yuzong commits the Black Dragon form. Just to zone the team away. To zone Exodus away. See the engagement onto the Tigreal. Taking a lot of damage. Implosion. Flicker implosion. Follow up from his team. Freezing Fear comes out. Yuzong lands a Spear of Alpha. It's gonna be 4. It's only the Lapu left alive. Is he gonna be a one-man army? Can he do this? I don't think so, but he's gonna give it a try. Immortality popped. The waves come in here. They're gonna get the final kill. Full team wipe as God Valley storm their way into the quarterfinals of the Conquerors of Dawn tournament.
Victory!
GG, guys. GG. Well played.
Yeah. And with that victory for the side of God Valley, they finished top of Group D with 1 HP coming in second. And Exodus, I mean, you gave us an extremely good show here. Thank you for joining us at this tournament. I hope to see you in the next one as well. But we're going to have to say goodbye to Exodus from the Group D. It's going to be the teams that's going through so far. It's God Valley and 1 HP added to the 5 teams who have already qualified, which is SAR, Yin, Soul Society, Saint Dynasty B, and the Prominence. So that would make it 7 so far. And one of the deciding matches for it's going to be for Group C is coming to you at 10 p.m. So if you tune in, you're going to get to see Africa Burn up against the Ninth Order. If Africa Burn win, they go through. If they do not, then we're going to get into a bit of a playoffs there. It'll be probably a return match where it's going to be a Ninth Order versus God Valley. Versus Africa. I'm so used to saying God Valley. It was God Valley. This God Valley that just stuck in my head now. It's going to be Africa Burn up against the Ninth Order as the playoff match there. So we're just waiting for this 8th and final team to join the quarterfinals. For those of you watching, the quarterfinals are gonna kick off on Friday, this coming Friday. So it's gonna be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm just gonna organize with the various leaders to make sure that everything's gonna be sorted out. We're not gonna have any particular issues. All those games are gonna be best of 3, kicking off at around about 8 p.m. Brought to you here live on Waylander Gaming. It's good, as you can see, the teams that are going through from tonight's action. My word, it's been crazy roller coaster ride. But if you stay tuned, you can get to watch some video clips of the previous matches and stuff. We're gonna get all of that up here and going. Some outplays from even the team here. Some of the outplay moments from our team. We've in certain matchups that we occasionally get to play. We'll have that up played for you, but we will be back in 50 minutes. So stay tuned for that. Thank you everybody for tuning in to watch. It was a pleasure to have you with us through the course of the games here. But please be back to watch this. We do appreciate your love and support in the final game of the evening, the final game of the group stages. For the captains in the Conquerors of Dawn tournament who are waiting for the schedules, after the match at 7 p.m., at 10 p.m., we will be on WhatsApp releasing all the information that I know everybody was anxiously waiting for. Who's saying everyone knows Africa Burn currently top number 1 SA. Yeah, they've been storming their way through. They did win the most wanted tournament in the finals. We did stream that game here. If anybody's interested in watching that, that was a extremely exciting matchup against the Alchemy X, or who are now known as Echelon 1, right? But thank you all for watching. From myself, the team here, we're just gonna take a pause for the cause, as they say. We will be back with you shortly.
Hey, what's up, and welcome back, everybody, to Waylander Gaming. It's once again your boy Ginger Ninja with Waylander and Scarpskinkle. What's happening tonight for the last match? Anyway, hello.
Yeah, this is the last Group C matches. So yeah, just very excited. We have a good evening so far. So we just need to close off this evening very beautifully. And yeah, the I was just getting the coin toss ready. Africa
Okay.
Burn choosing heads, and it landed heads. And they decided to take the first South African 5-man ban lobby.
All right, so we're just gonna wait for the ninth order to get their players ready. Let's just get the bands displayed. And tonight, for those of you tuning in to watch, hope you show a lot of love and support for Ginger Ninja and Scarp Skenkel. They're gonna be doing the casting for us today.
Yes, guys, let's go. Please don't hit us with stones.
They're gonna give us the blow by blow as to what's happening. Body shot after body shot, headshots called out. We're gonna get to see.
Yeah, Africa Bird deciding to ban the Hayabusa and the Roger. So that's early off and out.
I think Ginger Ninja has a bit of stage fright. Somebody show him some love in the chat there.
Those stage fights. It's just bad for casting in general.
Hey, my friend, it's live and learn, you know?
Yeah, I'm very much in the learning phase.
Well, it's basically say what you know and know what you say.
That's
Yeah,
quite a
go ahead.
profound, quite a profound statement you got there, bro.
Yeah, I've got quite an old head on my shoulders. What can you do?
For real. What can we do? There's nothing we can do.
The ninth order having a few players with some interesting names. I ain't gonna lie.
So we're just waiting for the bands and for our Skanker here to ask that one I thought what the bands are.
Sorry, let me just. I forgot to be. I forgot my manners there for a moment.
Got distracted with all the casting that you got to do.
No, I was reading the players' names, familiarizing me with the names. We are seeing your average player tonight. So used to saying average Joe, but now it's your average player. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Average Joe is also here in the house, broski.
Here we go.
We
So
got the two average players up against one another. Let's see who's most average.
So everyone, just thank you for the love tonight. We really do appreciate it. Okay, so the ninth order banning out Camilla and Chip.
Not bad bands
Two
at all.
Romans.
Not bad bands at all. Yeah, we see average Joe on his X here. Smelling maybe
Like always. Ah. So I'm definitely excited to. Well, we all know there's some familiar names here from Africa Burn. Um, for those of you who don't know Africa Burn, they've been featuring a lot on our channel. So definitely go check out their games. They are a really good team and also very entertaining. Um, yeah, you can definitely have some popcorn watching their games. So yeah, just like I said, this is the final match for Group C. Mr. Weiwei, don't you want to give some stats on Group C, please? That was a bit
Yeah,
of a difficult moment.
I agree. Sorry, brother.
No, no, no.
Yeah, no, dude. I think we're just waiting for this last member. I think that's where is at. He's trying to figure out what's happening.
Yeah, well, they just responded saying he's just finishing up a match.
Should be good. Excuse me.
So, thank you everybody for tuning in into the late show. But hopefully you get to see a bit of excitement before you hit those pillows.
Oh, wait.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have stats for Group C?
The stats for Group C. Right
Yeah.
now, as things stand, if Africa Burn win this match, they go through to the quarterfinals. If the Ninth Order win this match, it gives them a victory that will put them, I think, on par with Africa Burn. And then we have to go into a playoff. That'll happen during the course of the week. Well, so I don't know. Africa Burn
Yay.
supporters, you gotta start screaming in the chat. The Ninth Order players, you gotta start screaming too. You know, you want to see your team go through to the next round.
100%.
But this late show, well, I don't know. It's gonna bring us a lot of action. Hopefully, after all this excitement, you will have the ability to fall off to sleep. I know I probably won't. Being a certified
Bloody.
yeah. Plus, my team keeps trying to get me to stream Hogwarts Legacy. It's like Hogwarts Legacy. But solo queue game. Must go and stream it.
Okay.
Everybody's loving the Hogwarts.
Dude.
If you guys were paying attention to the clips I was playing, I kind of snuck the intro to it into the videos. You know, because I can.
Because you can.
Sorry, I just went to go and fetch some refreshments.
By that he means drink.
We're getting in-game lobby that, yes, we want Hogwarts Legacy. Is hybrid trolling you there, way?
Yeah. Then what we'll say is go buy it and play it yourself.
Okay, so the Ninth Order lost player has finally landed in the lobby.
I'm sorry, Reverso. We are in stream. Everybody wants to be on stream. But we got the players, eh? Getting them ready up. We got our mythic battlefield unlocked. The bands, for those of you tuning in, just to remind everybody what the bands were. It is Camilla and Chip from the side of the Ninth Order. What did Africa Burn ban?
Disappeared on my chat.
Mine too.
It was the Hayabusa, and what was the second ban? Ginger Ninja.
Oh, we got
It
the
was-
average player left. I think you listened to all of the comparison to him and Average Joe.
There's Camilla and Chip and Roger and
Hayabusa.
Hayabusa. I'm not mistaken.
So let's get into the matchup. So I hand you over to my two co-commentators as they lead us into the action in this Conquerors of Dawn
What did
final game of the group stages.
Roan, wat ben je voor ons vandaag, meneer? Hij zei porky, meneer. Xbox area.
Yeah. If you think about it, right, don't Africa Burn ban Xbox pretty much every game? They hate the Xbox.
Yeah, it's probably a trauma ban.
Why?
Chip banned again. Double ban on Chip. Sweet.
You don't
Gotta
ban-
make sure, you know. Gotta make sure sometimes.
Yeah, that's true.
So this is what we call in the South African banning system as a double tap.
But there are two taps that you can hit if you're watching.
Minecraft.
One is
Yeah.
called the subscribe button, the other is called the like. Two taps.
And then once you've done with that, you get this cool button that's called a share, and then you just post that on all your family groups.
Oh, so it's Diggy and Zask, the alien.
The Zushin.
And that's why that Chip ban was a waste.
Scary,
I don't
scary.
think they can. I don't think they can beat Booster, can they?
No, Hayabusa has been banned.
Yeah, we're gonna have to read after. I hope they didn't do that because they double banned on the Chip.
10 years of imprisonment.
Glue saying you guys should have SA server in hashtags. Yeah, we should put SA server bans in hashtags.
The hunt begins.
Interesting. High loss with the Ruby and the Teresla coming up. Wait, what's the protocol here, brother?
We're gonna have to restart this matchup.
I figured.
I see lots of prey.
Double Roger ban as well, man. Like, what's going on here? I don't think they were paying attention, bro.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Chivalry is dead, and I will revive it.
Just woken. Selecting. Picking. Use poison.
Can we get a ad break, guys? Interlude.
Okay, so Average Joe. The one
thing is this-
title gonna be pick.
There's no point in calling up the picks because we're gonna have to restart the game.
No, I know. Just prepping my voice, you know.
Thought you did that already with the drink. My question is, how are we gonna get it through to them that they must?
I've already sorted it out.
Okay. Sweet, 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 sweet. I think they should keep their picks for the most part. What do you think, Ray?
Well, yeah. They're gonna keep all their picks. Only the jungle picks gonna be gone.
Yeah, and I don't think they should get extra bans either. Because I mean,
All right, just
don't
take
think
note
that
of what the picks were.
Yeah, I've got a screenshot here.
All right, sweet. They're gonna surrender, and looks like we might actually go into a tournament lobby. So those of you who actually stayed for the late show might actually get to witness a 5-band lobby that works like a 5-band lobby should. It's just been offered to us by the Ninth Order. They actually have one of those lobbies.
Sweet.
That's very nice of them. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah,
So are we gonna go with a full redraft then, rather?
No. We're gonna try and stick to things being the same. I will talk to both captains, yeah?
The Zushin poking at the red buff. Just running around on the map. Dairoth facing off on Moskov. Mid lane.
Who was the fastest
Throwing his
finger?
recall spams.
Alright, so those of you, okay, I know if you weren't watching what was going on, right, we had someone actually pick a hero that was supposed to have been banned. But since you tuned into the late show, sometimes it pays to be late. We're gonna get to see, hopefully we get to see, right? I'm just waiting for the Ninth Order. They've offered us up an actual 5-man ban lobby, so we're gonna get into this lobby and see what happens now.
My name? It will come
This
to
is
you.
so exciting, man. What's Cyber saying? Oh. She's saying that she gets confused between me and Sean.
Oh.
She says it's a white people thing. Yeah, you better.
So, we're actually getting to see a 5-man lobby here for the first time. Surprisingly, we were surprised.
That's juiced. Juiced out, man.
I think we also have to click ready.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but,
we do.
But we need Chris to give space there.
Oh, am I down there? My bad. I thought they were already full when I came in. I wasn't looking. Looking at the chats.
Okay, we just gotta wait for some players to swap sides. What's going on? Okay, who's in the lobby? Teoda? I'm sorry, gotta get people to leave here. Thank you. Right.
Who's this? Who's this person? Oh, there we go.
Right, everybody click their ready buttons. No. Right. So, well, viewers, what do you think? Getting to see this like proper. We did try it once before.
It looks pretty.
We were just unfortunate with the lag spikes from playing on different servers. But now you guys get to re-see it.
Yeah, but this time with people on our server. we gotta say a big thank you to the Night Order. Savo Vex there, coming up clutch with the tournament lobby.
We thank you, kind sir.
Oh, we get into the match. We gotta figure out how
Steiner
to.
with it.
We really gotta figure out how to get this for ourselves. I think I'm gonna
That's real.
talk just to Savo Vex after this to find out what's the procedures.
Diggy's out of there, bro.
Yeah, Dickie's out of there.
Smell Diggy after that Diggy ban.
1-1 and a Hayabusa ban up next.
Okay, it's got the full 5 band system, so you know.
What's your command?
Let's just let them go
Let's
for
be
it.
fair.
Let's just let them go for it.
That's what I was thinking, man. That's what I like. I said, only because we got the 10 ban lobby, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What's the point showcasing and then not using it, man? Huh?
Yeah, that's
I
true.
don't see. My
That
brain
is-
just didn't want it. And I know there's some ADHD people out there. Chip out of there. Decent bands. Okay, so it's 3 new bands from Order. Africa Burn, Hylos. Back with the Diggy. Sauna.
Hope will find a way, even when all is forlorn.
Ooh. Back with the Tsuchi.
Well, if you were in tune in earlier, you would have seen what the picks were previously, but damn, it's a full 5 band lobby. I'm excited. I don't know about you guys, but I was excited before the game, and now this kind of just took this up to another level of excitement.
Grants you immortality. Or
It's Alice. No more. I'm going with a Porky.
Okay, so we're gonna get to see the final picks coming in.
I think it's fine bands first.
Oh yeah, final bands. Final bands.
Yeah, the see, Wayland is not used to 10 band lobbies. Excuse me, guys.
Chivalry is dead. And I will
Cleanse up
revive it.
and out of there. Kadoosh. No pew pew. For you, my friend.
Mm.
Ooh.
Yin. Did we get to see a yin in the Conquerors of
Nope.
Dawn?
Nope. And I don't think we will.
They're always trolling us.
Dude, these people don't play. It's like they watch the streams and they're like, ah, yeah, no, if we do this, we'll get the troll in.
Mm.
Is he going for it? I still feel like I'm gonna get trolled, man. I'm just gonna say he's not going for it. I know. Called it. Hey, what's
We're
up,
getting-
Yanu? That was some mad stuff, bro. Seriously. Gotta teach me some stuff, man. I'm just a nab valir. Trying to make it in this world of Dawn.
It's interesting to say is to see Rowan facing off against one of his favorite picks throughout the tournament, playing
Yeah.
against his own alpha.
Yeah. Will it turn out to being his nemesis?
Oh, hopefully if you can play something, you know how to deal with it too. So, like I know how to deal with a Valir, and that's it. Every other legend is. You know, I'll just die. I'll just stand there and take the damage. So, I'm dead. And we've got. Hey, yo, we got low battery here. Direth going for his purple, same as Ulf over there.
Yeah, so going to, looks like it's opposite lane rotations from the teams.
Yep.
Quite interesting. So, getting to see the Zushin. I'm quite interested to see whether Zushin clears the way faster than a Vexana. Well, look at the zoning. Pick up and drop down.
Yeah, until she gets that second skill of hers, Vixana's gonna be in a bit of trouble.
Oh,
Pick up and oh, I thought it was another pick up and drop down. I was like up and down again. Oh, meanwhile in the bot lane, we're going to see an attack here onto Just Woken. Average Joe doing average Joe things at the start.
You don't want to have Just Woken up around average Joe, bro. I can guarantee you that.
This Zushin is beyond annoying. Beyond.
Yeah.
Nerf the Zushin. Nerf the Zushin.
Stop
Please
bringing out
move on.
new legends. Buff Valir. Hey yo, bring back mage roams, man. Straight up. I missed that.
Oh, the CC coming out from Vexana cancelling that the lift off. But they do want to get the lift off. They're waiting.
Ooh, this
Vexana just trying to
Terizla
be safe there.
in a dangerous position. Slame
Engagement
getting
there.
stacked.
The CC coming out, but he flickers to safety.
Slime Canadian says no to that menage a trois. Let's go. What's happening in the mid lane?
Re-engagement. Do they have the damage? First blood to the side of the Ninth Order. Ooh, engagement. Spear of Alpha comes
Dang.
out. Tigreal gets inside there, but the revitalize from Hylos, saving Dyrot with the hammer from the skies, smashing down the Tigreal there.
Deep deeps, bro. Deep deeps. Let's go.
But
See, now I'm interested to see what happens in this mid lane between the Zushin and the Vex, because the Vex does have that hard CC, man, and a lot of damage.
And the Moskov isn't really having a fun time against the average Joe on his Hanabi.
yeah, Hanabi does counter the Moskov.
100%.
Because you can't stun.
Ooh.
You can't stun.
This Alpha coming in hot.
Gets
Did
the
not see that
shield.
coming.
Beautiful play there from Average Joe, using the shield so
sorry,
nicely to
guys.
his advantage. Using that Aegis, realizing his shield was gonna get popped off, he just waited for to pop the Aegis to get out of that Spear of Alpha. But as you can see,
Dyrus
Hylos
coming in hot.
and the Dyrus want to engage here into the bot lane. Everybody's in position. Recall spams right in the face of everybody. The average player. Ooh, stun comes out onto the Moskov. Moskov manages to get out of harm's way. Ruan in a nice position here.
Ooh, this is crazy position.
Waiting. You're going to see the golden part come out. Oh,
Yep.
but the engagement. Spear of Alpha.
Zushin.
They burst him
Yep.
down. Vexana with the Eternal God. But yes, here you got the Hanabi
Zushin,
coming in
bro.
here. Zushin coming in.
Zushin,
Displacing.
Problem.
Oh,
I was just looking at that whole setup, man. I'm like, Zushin is just gonna cause so much chaos there. Like, as soon as they think they're gonna get out of there, they're just gonna get pulled back one by one. That was crazy. That was yucky. In fact, as you said, super annoying. Oh, but
look at the damage.
See?
Hylos, he wants to go
Yeah.
in, but Stoner, he got him poked down quite nicely.
Then
This
still got the
gold,
job done.
yeah, this gold lane is gone.
100%. This is gonna be a little bit of a difficult one to come back. Losing a golden turret, what's this, before 5 minutes? We haven't even seen Turtle yet.
That is true.
Probably
That
that's
is
not
true.
good.
Getting to see some jungle invades here. Jungle invading an alpha though, slightly but dangerous. But oh, the Vexana Eternal God comes out. Dyrot with the ultimate manages to pick up that
This Hanabi, bro,
Vexana.
this
But look at
Hanabi
the
is
stun
dead.
coming inside there, and they managed to take down the Dyrot. I mean,
She's so fed.
not
She's
the
so
Dyrot.
fed, bro.
Yeah.
You do not want to be near a team fight right now. Not with Hanabi in the works, bro. There's no way.
Yeah, they do manage to take down the Hylos, but it's a 3-for-1 exchange.
And a 3.2k gold lead on the favor of Africa Burn.
Yeah, they're building up quite nicely.
Yeah, it went from 3k to 3k to 5k in like nothing. There's Turtle. I think we're gonna see this bot lane pushed again, bro. Yep,
Engagement on the Alpha.
pretty much.
Dyrot getting the bigger kill. Engagement on the Ruby. Can Ruby survive?
The Ruby shell.
Can she?
Oh, she's sustaining.
Alright.
She's dancing around there, hopping around on her little feet with that
I don't
big
think
blade.
she'll take another engagement though.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
you think? Oh no, she's back up all the way, full
Yeah,
HP.
yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
she
yeah.
good. She golden. She golden.
Small feet but big blade. helping
Oh.
get that
ARW with that damn Zushin. Was it Tucson? Tucson.
1v2 situation here. Average Joe going wild. He gets one. Is he gonna get through? Oh, almost.
Nah,
So
just not
close.
the reach we needed, man.
And
I wanted to
meanwhile-
see that.
meanwhile,
However, nothing doing.
mid lane gets taken down.
That was a triple threat, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, Zushin.
you
Nah,
did.
you don't wanna be there. You don't wanna be there. You're dead.
Oh, it's a double kill.
That's mad. This is crazy.
This is why
This is
you
insane.
ban the Zushin.
Yep.
Jinwoo saying, Jinwoo is in the chat after his epic performance in the last 2 games, saying Africa Burns best team in SA. Well, who knows? Maybe
Never know.
the Wheel of Fortune will give us Africa Burn up against God Valley. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. How's y'all?
So, third and final turtle up for the game. Are Africa Burn gonna take this? They're leaving this for the Lord. Looks like they are. Quite clever from them. They know that they just gotta wait a minute, and then they can use this Lord to take down the tier 2 and tier 3 turrets. Achieve some major objectives.
7 minutes, 20 seconds, 7k gold feed, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
8k. Close to 8k now.
Wait, the
Yeah.
team is trying to surrender?
Which team?
The message just popped up. Our side refuses to surrender.
They're probably trolling. So, oh, this is Slim. I thought they were gonna catch him, but they didn't. Slim Kunane being quite slim, getting out of that.
It's not slim, but yeah.
What's it?
It's like slime.
Slime Kunane.
Yeah, but the actual it's a Y. So it's A.
Slime Kunai.
Yeah, like Sean said it.
Oh. And here I was trying to be all clever with some Afrikaans wordplay, but damn it. Damn it all.
Yeah, well, yeah, I promise you don't want to play with that word over there, bro. It's all
Oh.
good.
Oh, the
picking
Teresa
off the slime
falls
tonight.
down. But they take the free Lord. And so, they're gonna use this to create... You know, this is what I like about doing this. Not taking the final turtle. You sacrifice that, 400 gold there, and then look at what you're gonna achieve. Because you've got so much of an advantage. You're gonna take at least 2 or 3 turrets for this. Ooh, engagement! Onto the... What is the average
What's
show
up,
on? Is
Ruby?
the man on steroids? Takes down the
Whoa.
Moscow. It's gonna be 3 down. It's the turrets being pushed in. You see, that's the advantage of having the Lord. I mean, okay, and the team fight potential and the gold lead, right? We're not like counting all of that out.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Lewis
I lost.
he doesn't
Catching.
want AD.
So all
Yeah,
tier
but-
2 turrets have been taken. Lord still isn't into the base, but we've got 2 of the turret shields down. Make that 3. All of the shields are down. Lord's still making his way up. Hanabi just clearing the wave. Are we gonna see an early end here? Is it possible? Oh, Eternal Guard comes out. Mini Lord versus Big Lord. Oh, Tiger into the backline,
Hanabi
lands on an
damage, bro.
implosion, but
Jesus
look at the
Christ.
damage coming out there. Oh my word, it's true. Zushin does fall, but it's been 2 down for look at the Dairon. He's not playing games. He's just wanting the turret locking in. He's so close. He's 1 hit away, but they kill him right on the last second. Oh my word. Oh
Ghost
my
is
word.
just deleting turrets, bro. Look at the stuff,
my
bro.
word.
He's gonna go one tap that turret. Look.
Oh, look at the Alpha. Look at Alpha. It's just he was there, then he was...
One tap.
Oh my word.
One tap.
Yeah,
on the turrets, bro.
General is right. Africa burn on fire.
Thank you, Africa Burn, for sending me to bed early.
Yeah, but
Even though we had to redraft.
yeah, that's true. But also a big thank you to the Ninth Order. I mean, well,
100%. No, that was a valiant effort. Not gonna lie.
yeah, they like with all the issues that they had with the electricity cuts and stuff. They are in Kenya. They still showed up to the game. We really
Yeah.
appreciate it, and we actually got to see a 5-band lobby, an actual tournament lobby, live, and one that worked. You know, so
Worked.
we need to like chat.
Yeah, I'm sure you know all the players here. I know you know what's going on. We need to all start doing some investigation. Some detective work is necessary from the community. We need one in our server. We need to figure out how this is done. We need to talk to the people, find out, and so we can go forward with actual 5 bands. And you know, it's kind of, and the way the lobby looks is kind of beautiful. Not gonna lie.
And the fact that you don't get kicked out of it after the game.
Yeah.
Wait, so this means if you don't ever log out of the game, we have tournament lobbies forever. Do you know that way?
But all
The
good
man's
things.
laughing off my ideas here.
All good things
All
must
good
come
things
to
must
an
come
end.
to an end.
But thank you everybody for tuning in to watch all these games with us. I'm sure you had as much fun as we did. It
No, I don't
was.
think so. I think they tried.
It was a highly entertaining experience. We got to see 1 HP in action, the Exodus, and God Valley being godlike in the tournament matches there. And finally, Africa Burn up against the Ninth Order. Africa Burn taking the W, storming their way to victory. But the Ninth Order had some good moments, had some good plays, have a good lobby. But from myself, Waylander, and the team, this is gonna be goodbye and good night.
Squab's ankle. Stay in school and don't distract kids.
Thank you for watching. If you haven't pressed that like, share, and subscribe buttons, please do so. It'll really help the channel grow. Thank you all again for watching.
Good night.
Agreed.